It goes exactly like CERN does. It goes exactly like CERN. These spikes don't make any sense unless you look at the CERN activity over the last 6 hours. Then they make perfect sense. They went to full power right here, right before 1600 UTC time. Makes perfect sense then, right? And this makes perfect sense. How could this proton storm be getting stronger and stronger? I'm gonna freak out because I know I did. They turned the shit back on after I did the video. And look what happened. It turned back up to go higher. And so did it at the 100 million volts. Scared me to death. Scared me to death here, okay? When I showed y'all a few minutes ago, I gave you all the time. And then look, when they turned it off, watch the green. We had a little break there, and then back into a full polar cap absorption event. I think we just figured out what's really going on here. A protons physics experiment on our nickel. And look at this turn back up as soon as it turns back on. I mean, we haven't had any type of solar flare. I did check, by the way. I'm not just talking out my butt. You know, you guys know that. No, nothing. No M flare, no nothing. Nothing. Scary, scary stuff here. Let me just say that it looks like they're starting to power this down, and if our proton storm starts to dissipate, you can see they've come off full power. This is the strongest I've ever seen the machine on. 1.8, 1.9 E11 intensity, and it's really down a little bit to 6800 GeV, which is 6.8 TeV per beam. So it is at about 13.6 TeV, where the machine is supposed to only be capable of 15 TeV or trillion volts. I'm pretty sure they're causing this proton storm and using the sun as the quote-unquote cover for this storm. And I say that because every time they turn it off, the proton storm dissipates or starts heading down, and every time they turn it on, the proton storm increases in strength. And when they have it on full power, we see very, very sharp increases in power. The other thing is the two flares don't match up to any spikes in the proton storm whatsoever. I believe it to just be cover, and it could just be them manipulating the models at NOAA. Last night, I showed y'all this area here where we were headed up, and they turned the machine off, and well, the proton storm started to dissipate, and then they turned the machine right back on during our live. I have everything playing on two computers on my right, and I said, wait a minute, they've turned it back on, and the thing's headed back up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, every time they do turn it back on, and especially if they put it on full power, you'll see these large rises. Look how strong this proton storm has become now.